said the flight list is getting released today, allegedly. Well, if it is, which see, and the list didn't even get released yet, and people are already making accusations on who's on it. Let's see if Tom Hanks is on it. Because a lot of people were trying to go after me because I said that Tom McDonald was wrong for what he said about Tom Hanks. Because I did my own research and it was confirmed that it's never been confirmed that Tom Hanks is even near that fucking list. Right? So I didn't understand why people are going so hard. And so unless it's something separate that I don't know about, if it's just based off that list, nigga, we don't know who's on the list yet. But from the research that I've seen, because there's people that have seen the list or whatever before it came out, a lot of people saying Tom Hanks ain't on it. That there was a fake list going around that people said Tom Hanks. But we don't know who's on it until it come out. So if it does come out, we'll see. We'll see. How do you know? It didn't come out. And I could literally ask right now and the shit would say he's not on it. I'll search it right now. The shit would say he's not on it. And I'll post what the fucking response in the chat. But besides that, how do you know if the list didn't come out yet, man? I want to see the full list, the real one, before I say who's on it or who's not or whatever. But there's been multiple sources that said he wasn't on it. They said Kevin Spacey was on that shit. I definitely believe that. That nigga nasty. But Kevin Spacey nasty. He admitted to some shit. But I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable giving 100% statement on that shit without seeing the actual list, right? If the list ain't out, I can't confirm who's on that shit or not. And I don't want to go hard on defending someone too as well if I didn't see the list. Like the list hasn't officially been out yet. Okay, see, now what you're saying has nothing to do with the list. Now, if there's something outside of the list that I don't know about when it comes to Tom Hanks, then okay, I don't know about that. Let me know. I'll do the research. Right? But I'm not going to confirm if somebody's on a list if he's not on it. Look at that shit. Like your first statement was, oh yeah, he's on it. And then the second statement was, he's done too much weird shit to not be on it. That's two different statements, bro. He could be weird as fuck, not be on the list. Or maybe he's on, but every confirmation I've seen says he's not, except for a fake list that was going around a while back. But still, my main point is we don't have the official list. And I don't think it's been made public. Once it becomes made public, then we can start going hard. I've seen too many fake witch hunts, nigga, that was just led because of speculation and false allegations. Right? But also, if there's something outside of the list that you are aware of, and I am not, I'm willing to hear it out and, be informed and shit like that, because I don't know about that. I don't know what he's done outside of it, right? And don't get me wrong, Hollywood is disgusting, right? We could talk about people that it's on paper are nasty, nigga. Disney was wilding. Nigga, we could talk about this forever. Disney was hiring known R. Kellys to direct movies, write for them, all that shit. Fucking Nickelodeon too as well. And then once Nickelodeon found out about, there was 3 cases. One of the major ones where a super famous person from Nickelodeon was assaulted. Nigga, they fired him and then Disney hired that nigga. Right? So it's too much real shit that's happening within Hollywood for me to be going based off of speculation. When there's documentation of motherfuckers getting charged, arrested, booked, receipts, proof, emails, for me to be like, well, I heard, or well, they're kind of weird. Nah, nigga. Nah, I need to see some evidence. But as well as I'm not going to go hard, right? And to defend somebody unless I truly have evidence of otherwise. Or my biggest point is just, I don't want to rush judgment without having actual receipts for anybody. For anybody. Because being weird isn't a crime. Being eccentric isn't a crime. Being strange isn't a crime. None of that shit is a crime. Tell me what they actually did. You got people out here wilding for real. Do you know about the dude that made Jeepers Creepers, nigga? And I love Jeep Creepers Part 2. Part 1 was okay too as well. Part 3 was bad. That was bad. But anyway, I was a fan of Jeepers Creepers. But yeah, the nigga that made that, disgusting. That nigga, I don't know how he was even allowed to continue making movies. Right? I could give you a list of like genuine people. Nick Kevin Spacey. I don't believe the Michael Jackson shit anymore. I don't think I ever did. Right? Yeah, I don't believe the Michael Jackson. R. Kelly, that nigga guilty. R. Kelly is disgusting. Who else? But yeah, this is like a lot of real, like, disgusting people in Hollywood that has been confirmed. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. But also, I'm not saying that it definitely didn't happen. I'm saying I would like to see the proof before I am going around saying somebody. You said it's the flight list going to come out today. That's what we was talking about. I'm saying I'm waiting for it to come out, and then I'm gonna start going hard on like certain things or talk. But at this moment, I want to wait for the list to come out. At this moment, I'm waiting for the list. Once the list come out, right, and they start doing some more research and shit, yeah. Or I'm even hearing Jay-Z might be on that list. And that nigga got a lot of things that sound crazy already, but I'm waiting to see some actual hard evidence. He got accused recently, sued the girl and won. Because it was proof that she was making that shit up. And that was like recently. I'm talking about like, I think he just sued her and won like this week. Some sure last week and won. Right? So, but I'm hearing that he was at the parties and on the list and shit. So let's let the list come out. It's just really strange that everybody or a lot of people are saying 100% facts and truth and they know this when the list didn't even come out. So you mean to tell me all the shit people been saying about this list for all this time, the list is about to come out today? It didn't come out years ago? So why was everybody saying like shit was facts? That's my only point. The way people was talking, I had to really do some extensive research on that shit myself. Like, let me see. And a lot of the rumors that was spread about one person, particularly Tom Hanks, was all derived from rumors from one person from the internet to another person from the internet to another person from the internet to no one who actually seen the list, right? Unless there's something else that I don't know about. Because I'm not afraid to admit that I was wrong if there's information I don't know. You know what I mean? The MJ stuff was always BS, man. The unofficial list is huge. Yeah, a lot of people spread the unofficial list. I want to see the official list. I want to see the real list. The MJ stuff was always BS. Agreed. When I was young and used to hear that shit, it was like, damn, is this true? And then everyone's making jokes about it. TV shows are putting it, movies are using it as jokes now, where they got fake Michael Jacksons chasing little kids and shit. It's like, damn, bro. But then when you start doing research, you find out a lot of the accusers were trying to like pretty much extort this nigga, right? Prior. Right. And then once he didn't pay up, then the niggas was just like, well, we're gonna just say you did this. That's crazy. One of the main accusers, this motherfucker, I didn't even realize I knew who he was from movies and TV shows from when I was a kid. And then it's a coincidence that Michael Jackson was helping this kid till an adult get a bunch of jobs in the industry. And then once Michael Jackson was like, nigga, you're a grown man. Like, I can't keep giving you jobs, bro. I'm making a bunch of phone calls so you can work. I can't keep doing that. Coincidentally, now that motherfucker's making accusations about Michael Jackson. Fuck that nigga, Chris. What's his name? Wade, is it Chris? It's Wade something. I feel like it's Wade something. Fuck that nigga. Ain't that the nigga that broke up to Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears too? Fuck that nigga. What's his name? I don't want to say a wrong name. Yeah, ain't no Chris. It's Wade Robson. That's that bitch ass nigga name. That's a lying ass nigga, bro. That's a lying ass nigga. I remember he had a TV show on MTV. But then after that, you said, come on, bro. Come on. And then some people were paid off, right? Like, people try to use that as like, oh, wait, Michael paid some people up. Nigga, they extorted this nigga. The proof was already released. They was extorting this nigga for money. And when you at that level, you rich, Nigga, you famous, you got a bunch of people that's probably saying, yo, listen, it'll be cheaper to just pay this shit, bro. Because even if niggas don't believe it, they could still try to affect you. It's cheaper to just pay. Because think about it like this. If something happened to you and it was a crime, why would you accept money for it? Nigga, wouldn't you want that nigga to go to jail? If niggas are saying we about to investigate him full force, we about to send him to jail, why would you go, man, I'll just take these some millions. I'm cool. You don't want to press charges? You don't want to? Nah. You might think that's fishy for Michael Jackson. And so you find out that the family was the ones hitting him up for money. The family was the one who contacted this nigga, extorting him. Yo, nigga, give us this bread, bro. That nigga should have fought that shit. But it could have had a horrible effect, bro. Look at motherfuckers that have no actual proof. The way people run with the fake allegations on somebody. Nigga, like, that shit could get debunked. You could go to court and win, and motherfuckers was still bringing that up. Look at how they did Kobe, nigga. That nasty reporter bitch out of nowhere brings that shit up after he died. What? That's crazy. But whatever. My only point when it comes to any of them things is I would just want to see the proof. Let me see the evidence. Let me evaluate that shit. You know what I mean? The MJ shit. I think personally, just if you want to go deeper, I think that shit was a setup, bro. When you know the behind the scenes shit, a lot of people don't know that Michael Jackson was fighting these record labels, bro. Michael Jackson was beefing record labels, not just for himself or for other people. When Mariah Carey got done dirty, who tried to step up? Michael Jackson behind the scenes. Right? And these niggas, they was trying to do Mariah dirty, nigga. Niggas think because she was getting paid a certain amount of money. Come on, bro. Nah, she wasn't getting paid shit, bro. She wasn't getting paid shit. Not to mention the fucking owner of the label kept her at his house with armed guards, not allowing her to leave the fucking premises. You think the owner of the record label should be doing that? Like, yeah, I might just keep you for my personal use. You can't leave. Nigga, that sounds crazy. Michael Jackson tried to put a stop to that shit. This is mad shit behind the scenes that Michael Jackson was doing, nigga, trying to help people get rights to their music, right? Trying to get all his rights back to his shit, right? And then when he started winning, then allegations started popping up. Then, coincidentally, he's no longer, with us. Shit, look at how they tried to do Prince, nigga. Like, there's so many people. Like, it's just like, when I hear certain things, nigga, when you really look into this shit, it be fishy, bro. It's like, that don't sound right. Especially when you celebrating this motherfucker, the whole fucking singer over here, and this nigga married a child. No one even talks about that. No one even mentions this nigga because he's an icon. But then the false allegations is the ones that get brought up for certain people who went against the industry. And that's not every time. Some people be lying and try to act like that's the case. So, but Michael Jackson, I personally believe that was the case. I'm saying this so the motherfuckers don't try to come after me, which they probably might still anyway. I think Michael Jackson got done dirty. I think that whenever there's an artist that fights the system, they try to get him out the game. They try to get Upchurch out the game, try to get MJ out the game. That's just my personal opinion. There's probably going to be a bunch of people that disagree with me, which is fine. I just noticed a lot of fishy shit. Trump is changing everything. He is keeping his promises. Word. A lot of people saying he not. I'm like, nigga, it's like 2 weeks, bro. Nigga been in the chair for 20 minutes and going, well, why? Why is eggs expensive? Nigga, like, eggs, nigga? But I was looking into that shit. It's temporary, apparently. I'm broke as hell, so I was hoping that it wouldn't be for the long run. But from what they're saying, it's like, it's more so we can start doing stuff in-house and turn America more into a money-making kind of machine and not a fucking machine of we in debt because we keep outsourcing everything, which I can understand. Like, you don't want to outsource. Being in-house would probably be the best option when it comes to a lot of shit. So I get it. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. We having a bunch of real talk that I didn't expect to actually have. If anyone has any questions for me, don't hesitate to ask. This is the Q&A portion of the show. If you have any questions for me, do not hesitate to ask. Feel free. Also, if you're able to sign up for channel memberships, it helps out a lot, keeps me going, and able to keep doing content. And also subscribe to my clip channel where you get full access to a bunch of clips in case, you're on the go and you're like, I really just want to see when he talks about this certain thing. There's a clip channel where all of that is like split up. There's shorts on there. It's super dope. Let's go and check that out. Anybody have any questions? Don't hesitate to ask. Let's see, make sure I'm not missing anything. Have you had a chance to watch Solo Leveling on Crunchyroll BX? No, but I've been dying to. My brother showed me some clips from a fight that happened where he was fighting like a necromancer or something like that. Shit looked crazy. It looked wild. He was fighting some dude, nigga punched his head off. I was like, ooh. So I'm a binge watch it. Hopefully it's dubbed. I prefer dubbed over sub. But Katarina, I'm definitely gonna watch that. I'm gonna tell you what I think about it. You mentioned doing some gaming content. What games you interested in? Well, I would like to still play Stardew Valley because I love that game. It's relaxing. I would like to play there's a few games. What's the name of this joint? Is it Poppy's Playtime? It's like a mystery type of like solving shit game that I couldn't beat the first time I played it, so I would like to play that again. I would like to get into some of the Batman games I used to fuck with heavy, right? Arkham Asylum and shit like that. Arkham Knight. I'd like to get some of those games. I want to play more games to where I can be able to still conversate with you guys and play at the same time. There's a few games I've been checking out. There was this one game, I can't remember the name of it, but it was like in this world where it was like dinosaurs and shit, and you could build like your own house. But there's a few games I'm interested in. I am going to get back into gaming. I just feel like right now, I don't have enough ports, man. I don't have enough USB ports, I guess. One of these days, man, I'm going to build the fucking PC. And one of the things I want a lot of is a lot of ports. So I could be able to plug in all my equipment. Because right now I got the camera hooked up, the fucking lights hooked up, the audio hooked up, right? My TV hooked. It's a bunch of shit. So it's like, there's no space, right? If I wanted to plug up my controller, and that's why I'm saying all the ports. Because when I game, I like to use my controller, right? So I plug my controller into the computer, and then I'm able to play with my controller, right? Because I'm used to it. But another option could be if I could just get used to gaming with the keyboard. That's probably going to take some time for me. But I'm definitely going to bring some gaming back. It's a really good show. My husband loved it. All right, I'm going to check it out. Ark. Yeah, I rock with Batman. Well, you say Ark? Is that the name of the game that you telling me with the dinosaurs and you could build shit? I might fuck with that then. My older brother was showing me that game, so I thought it was interesting. I didn't like the fact that he was saying that you kind of got to like have like partners and shit because somebody could raid your space when you're not playing, right? So if I play that game, I'm going to end up doing like 6-hour live streams, which if you guys don't mind and y'all want to see me just do some gaming, what I'll do is my plan is to do topics like what I'm doing now. And then right around now, when it's like the end of the podcast, I'll plug up my controller and we can just sit here for like 4 more hours just talking and playing games. And if you guys are down with that, I'm down. Mr. Atari, chill, you went in the back. That's Ark. The game is fun. Okay. Y'all down with that? Bet. I'm definitely down too. I'm gonna see if I could do, because right now I got like a port extension. I got so many ports that I'm using that I've been using to try to get more ports. See, so this shit that's plugged up, I didn't even think about. But sometimes, like, because there's so many things plugged up, if you like move the damn controller too much, the shit just stopped working. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get into that. He said GTA 5. I've been dying to play that. I've been dying to play GTA. I haven't played since San Andreas. The last GTA I played was San Andreas. Anthem is cool. 2 is looter / shooter. I suck at the pow pow games. I'm not good at the pow pow. Right? I'm not really good at it's the aim. I'm used to when it comes to like, but the blicking. I'm used to Nintendo 64 controller, right? So when I'm using like now, like the PlayStation controller, shit is odd, right? Even though PlayStation is my system of choice when it comes to the shooting games, I'm better when it comes to the 64. So PlayStation shooting games, I suck at. Like Fortnite, I was getting whipped at. There's another game that people was telling me about. Was that Fortnite? No, it's one where you're like digging and building. Minecraft. There's a lot of people who was telling me I should play that. I might check that out. Doing cooking. That's fire. See, oh man, 5 is gold. I'm gonna check it out. I've been dying to play it because I used to love playing the old school Grand Theft Auto games. Like the last one I played was San Andreas though, so that just tells you was the last time I really was like gaming for real. Right, for a long time I just played Madden, UFC, and Jump Force. Right, is it called Jump Force? I think yeah. Jump Force. Yeah, I think it's called Jump Force. But those are the 3 games I played for like 10 years, 10 to 15 years straight. I just played Madden, the Jump Force, I think it's called, the anime game, and UFC for like fucking 10 to 15 years straight. So now I'm just now getting back into playing other type of games. EverQuest? Why that sound so familiar? He said, I love Minecraft too. I played it for years. I heard it was a good game to play, especially for streaming. I'm willing to just play a bunch of games, guys. Honestly, I would sit here and fucking game all day if you guys are down with that. He said, I got stuck on Naruto. That's used to be my shit too. Damn. Shinobi Striker for a hot minute. Which Naruto game that is with it? It's a glitch where you play with Sakura and you could just pound somebody until you win the whole fucking match every time. It was this glitch. I used to hate playing with my homies back in the day when I had a roommate, and they used to play that shit every day. Now I'll go in there and play with these niggas. Yeah, and one of them would pick Sakura and just use that shit because it was a glitch where you can't get back up, and she was just whipping that ass. I'm like, damn, man. But I forgot which Naruto game that was. And I heard that that's in every fucking game. Like, so it wasn't just like the one that I had. Apparently for that game, it was some kind of glitch where if you did this one move, you could just keep on cheesing and repeating that shit and the person couldn't get up. But anyway, he said play Uno. I love Uno. That's my shit. Like, I'll play that. Y'all want to watch me play Uno? They got virtual Uno. But I'm an Uno champion, nigga. Not for real. I'm just really good at Uno. Spades, I'm decent in. Monopoly, I'm good in. Okay. You naming the games that I fuck with. The board games and the card games. Poker, I'm pretty decent in. I used to play with my grandma. Oh yeah, Fallout is classic.